So now let's do another example. You can see how this one works. This work. Let's run this out. So if I don't write this Lagos here, this is Lagos I have here. If I don't write anything here, it will not work. You can see. So it's until I write the name of this function. So before it works, before anything I write inside that function will work. So you can see it works like so. To write this is what is called invoke. We just invoke a function now. Until you invoke a function before it will work. Without invoking a function, it will never work. Okay, now let's do that. Let's have maybe we have x equals to 5, y equals to 6. You can see, unlike the way we were declaring variable before, you can still declare a variable like this. X equals to 5. I declared this and I assign value to it to say it's still okay. So I want to perform an multiplication on this, the x times y. So the result of our block of code here will be shown if you call upon this Lagos. You can see answer is 30. So 5 times 6 is 30. Now, this particular arithmetic, you are the okay, what if you are the one that supplied the value here? Now, what if you want to supply the value yourself? Change it anytime without altering what you have in your function here. What I'm saying is this. Anytime you want to modify this your x, you change it like this. Anytime you want to modify this your y, you change it like this. Now, what if your function is in another file, which is external JavaScript, and you want to be changing the value of your x and y? This is a great challenge. We have external file, we have external JavaScript, and we have internal JavaScript. The meaning of why we use external JavaScript is because you may have like thousands of lines, and then it's not okay to put it inside your document, as in inside your file. So it is better you create an external JavaScript, that JavaScript with .js. So now in those ones, you can now input, or you can now supply, or you can now enter your function in those files, in external file. Now, maybe you now want to change the value of your x, you want to change the value of your y. Will you go back to your file and be modifying it there? That is wrong. So the way to solve the problem now is to apply parameter. Now, to solve the problem, let's now assume that this our file, our function is not in this page. How will you now be changing the value of your x? Do it like this. We have 1, 2, clear it. In this place, just put x, y. Just put x, y. So these two, they are variables. But if they are found inside a function like this, you not call them variable again, you not call them parameter. So we call them like this. X and y are function parameter. So the same way they work, the same way and the one we wrote before will work. So it's like this. So this is your function. Do you know that this function is complete and it will work perfectly? But when you want to invoke, when you want to call upon Lagos now, this is Lagos and this is Lagos. When you want to call upon this Lagos, this one is empty. This one, x and y is there. So empty on and x and y on, they are not the same. So this will generate error. It's better you now put the value yourself from here. That 3 stands for x, 7. So that 7 stands for y. So we have two values here, 1, 2, and we have two parameters here, 1, 2. I think that equation is complete now. So you can now write 3 times 7 for us, which is 21. But if you don't put anything here, this is error. You see, not a number. Why? Because you are having something here, two parameters. Lagos has two parameters. You now call upon that Lagos that has two parameters. You call upon it without putting anything inside. That is wrong. So the two parameter, you must follow the two parameter, but do not write it like comma y. So the value don't go, that's what they need. So put maybe this one 30. This 30 stands for x. 60, this 60 stands for y. So we have it like this. You can see. So what if you want to use like three parameters? You can have it like this, comma z. Then maybe in this place, anyhow you like, you can perform your miracle here. You can just put x plus y plus z, anyhow. So in this place now, what you supply must be 3 now. You can see. So we are just doing this relating to mathematics. What if you now want to do it normal, like string? You can write full name. So without your full name, want to show it out. What is here, you can still put it again here if you like. So in this place now, you know that your Lagos has one parameter. So in this place, it must have one value also, so that it will be rhyme with what we have here and what we have here. So let's put Saheed. So refresh. You can see it springs that side. How? Because I have my parameter here. That parameter I have here, I show it out. So when you call upon Lagos, anything you add inside will now be treated as full name. So we now bring that full name out. That is a simple way to call upon function and to work on parameter. Okay. Now, you know when you call up, that is a simple way. We are through with this. Let's do another one. A function with return. So this is another challenge. A function with return. Let's create a simple function. Let me call my name. So the function is my name. Return. Now, we said function can never work if we don't invoke it. Like this function, now if you run it in our browser, you see nothing shows. Let me now invoke it like this. My name, open bracket, close bracket. No, this is empty. This is empty. Wow, it's okay. Let's refresh. It does not show yet. We have only 4 ways. Only 4 ways to show how something in JavaScript. It's either you alert, you document.html, you use console.log, or you use document.write. But here we use return, so it can never show. This is not a way to show us something in JavaScript. But if we change this thing to document.write, open bracket, Saheed Babatunde, it will show. But what if you don't want to write that kind of thing in your JavaScript function? You just want to use return. Because return means what this your function will bring out. So in this place now, when you invoke this thing, Saheed Babatunde is already here. Is already inside here. But you have not called upon a function that will now show it out. So how we now call upon the function that will show it out is this. Just put document.write, open brackets, then that your function should be there inside. So document.write will now bring what your function here returns. So what does this one return is this. So let's check it out now.